Your Honor. All rise. Season 3, Episode 30, Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. Yes, sir. All clear. Ladies and gentlemen, you folks may be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for once again joining me inside the Pennsylvania College Basketball Court, or the PCBC for short. This is Season 3, Episode 30. First round cleared. Seasons 1 and 2 of my PCBC podcast can be found on my Instagram page. All you gotta do is search NWS 1999 into your search engine bar, or just search at the Honorable Judge Noah, and you'll be able to find my podcast there. And then the link is in my bio page for it on YouTube. All you gotta do is look it up, hit the request. I will accept your request. Then you'll be able to find all episodes from the first 2 seasons there. If you missed any episodes from Season 3, which I've done all on YouTube, if you look at the Honorable Judge Noah, hit playlists, and you'll find all episodes, including the first one I did all the way back in July to the most recent episode, this one that you're watching right now. And you'll be able to find all the episodes there. I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live from the hometown of main base of the PCBC in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. The good news is we don't have to talk about a short amount of games today. In today's episode, we're going to start off with the PSAC Athletes of the Week. In the last episode I mentioned due to time purposes, that I was going to wait to do that until this episode, but we're going to start off with that first. And then we're going to go through the 4 first-round matchups and recap each of those games. And we'll talk about the preview for the 4 PSAC quarterfinal matchups coming up in a couple hours from now. There's 1 game at 6, 2 games at 7, and 1 game at 7:30 this evening. So without further ado, if you've enjoyed this series so far, please don't forget to comment down below in all my videos, hit the like button, and please hit that big white subscribe button so you don't miss out on the final few episodes of Season 3 of the PCBC. All right, let's rock and roll. So the PSAC Athletes of the Week from last week, these games occurred on Wednesday, February 25th and Saturday, February 28th. So for the West, first, the Western Division's Athlete of the Week goes to Kendrick Curtis from Baltimore, Maryland, the junior from Seton Hill. Kendrick Curtis helped Seton Hill earn a 2-0 week and earned the number 4 seed in the home first-round matchup against the PSAC in the PSAC tournament. With a 15-point win over Pitt Johnstown and a 3-point win at Edinboro, Curtis averaged 21 points and 8.5 rebounds per game in the pair of wins, shooting 16 of 22 from the floor and adding 7 assists with 2 steals. The Western Division's Defensive Athlete of the Week was Mackenzie Morgan, the Gannon guard and junior from Sydney, Australia. Recorded 6 steals and 10 rebounds over 2 games, consistently applying perimeter pressure and disrupting opposing offenses in wins over Clarion and IUP. His defensive effort helped the number 5 team in the nation secure the number 1 seed in the PSAC West and finished the regular season 26-2 and 19-1 in conference play. The Eastern Division's Athlete of the Week is my favorite to win the PSAC East Athlete of the Year, Dave Waters, Millersville guard and senior from Silver Spring, Maryland. Waters secured 25 points and grabbed 7 rebounds and recorded 3 steals in an overtime win over first place Westchester, which was last Wednesday, their last game of the regular season. Securing the number 1 seed in the East, he drilled 9 of 14 shots, made 4 of 6 threes, and went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He led all scorers in that game. And in the Eastern Division's Defensive Athlete of the Week also comes from Millersville, Cesar Shalombo, the center and junior from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. He led Millersville to the PSAC East number 1 seed with an overtime win over Westchester by totaling 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 3 steals. He held Westchester to shooting 26.5% from the floor and generating 17 turnovers. So congratulations on all 4 of those athletes from last week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your seatbelts on. We have officially hit PSAC tournament playoff play. Our first matchup we're going to be talking about is the first of 2 matchups that were the 3-6 matchups. We're going to start off in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, at the Butcher Athletic Center. The number 3 seed Shepherd hosting 6-seeded Lock Haven. Shepherd came in this game 19-9. Lock Haven came in this game 10-18. In the first half, Shepherd outscored Lock Haven 45-30. Second half, Lock Haven outscored Shepherd 50-39, as Shepherd held on to barely win this game by 4 points, 84-80. Shepherd improves and advances to the second round to the quarterfinals, improving their record to 20-9, while Lock Haven finishes the season 10-19. For the Bald Eagles, my player of the game goes to Keith Warren. In 38 minutes, he went 12 of 20 from the field, 4 of 11 from three-point range, 2 assists, 4 steals for 28 points. Dylan Scott in 33 minutes, 5 of 12 from the field, 5 of 9 from three-point range, 2-2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds for 17 points. Luke Kennevan in 37 minutes, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals for 12 points. Dean Coleman Newsom in 29 minutes, 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Lock Haven shot 40.6% from the field, 30.8% from three-point range, and 0% from the free throw line because they didn't take any free throw attempts. Second half shot 57.6% from the floor, 52.6% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line, going 2 out of 2. Overall, the Bald Eagles of the Commonwealth University of Lock Haven shot 49.2% from the field, 43.8% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to Lock Haven. For Shepherd, my player of the game goes to Marcus Banks. 36 minutes, went 9 of 14 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal for 22 points. Colby White in 37 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field, 5 of 7 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 17 points. Favor Okigwe, another double-double, 37 minutes, 7 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 15 points. Currently, he's my pick to win PSAC East Defensive Player of the Year. Brody Davis, 35 minutes, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 9 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and a steal for 13 points. And Duade Triore in 25 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds for a total of 10 points. In the first half, Shepherd shot 55.6% from the field, 36.4% from three-point range, 33.3% from the free throw line. Second half shot 56% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rams of Shepherd shot 55.7% from the field, 42.9% from three-point range, and 58.3% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to Shepherd. Now, if you've seen, because of how many games we have, we actually have enough. We're going to talk about the players who had the double-digit points, as we've talked about all year, my player of the game. But we're going to talk about the stats of each of the players from the opposing teams that did score double-digit points in the game, but also talk about their stats, which we didn't do until today. And we'll be doing that for the remainder of the episodes, since we have not that many games to cover. Okay, the other 3-6 matchup in the West. That would be our game. IUP and Edinboro. IUP, the 3-seed hosting 6-seeded Penn West Edinboro at the KCAC. IUP came in this matchup 20-6, Edinboro 13-14. In the first half, IUP outscored Edinboro 43-25. In the second half, IUP outscored Edinboro 42-41. As our beloved Crimson Hawks of IUP once again advanced to the PSAC quarterfinals, winning 85-66 over Edinboro. Crimson Hawks improved their record to 21-6, improving their chances to make the Atlantic Region Tournament. Penn West Edinboro dropped and finished the season 13-15. For Edinboro, my player of the game is my pick to win the PSAC West Freshman of the Year, Rowan Carmichael. 36 minutes, he went 7-14 from the field, 2 of 8 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 rebound for 2 steals for 20 points. Amen Sandu, 26 minutes, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds and 2 blocks for 14 points. And Bryce Baez, 21 minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal for 12 points. In the first half, Edinboro shot 25% from the field, 21.1% from three-point range, 58.3% from the free throw line. Second half shot 44.8% from the floor, 28.6% from three-point range, and 78.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Fighting Scots of Penn West Edinboro shot 35.1% from the field, 24.2% from three-point range, and 69.2% from the free throw line. There was a technical foul assessed to Dakari Bradford before he got ejected from the game late in the game for deciding to headlock Bautista Rodriguez and thinking he was in the WWE, and then got thrown out for a flagrant foul. Honestly, I don't even think he wanted to be there. He should have been thrown out. The first time they gave him a technical, he should have gotten his second technical because he should have been called for a flagrant foul earlier in that game for throwing Tyler Grove into the stands, but it's fine. For IUP, my player of the game goes to Christian Moore. In 33 minutes, he went 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals for 17 points. It's going to go by starters and then the bench players, as per usual. Dallas Stiller, 36 minutes, 5 of 21 from the field, 1 of 6 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Close to a double-double. He had 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 13 points. Struggled from the field yet again. Hopefully he will not do that tonight. Demir Brooks, 22 minutes, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Also close to a double-double. 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks for 8 points. Kamari Marrero, 25 minutes, 2 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for 6 points. Tyler Grove, 14 minutes, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound for 5 points. Bench players. Luke Triggs had a terrific game for IUP. Both him and Ian Herring. I give them a lot of credit. Those two put up 30 points. 30 of IUP's 85 points. Anyways, Luke Triggs, 18 minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds for 16 points. Ian Herring, 28 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field, 4 of 4 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal for 14 points. Bautista Rodriguez, 22 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and 1 block for 6 points. Sarford Toon got in late, 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, and had 0 points. 0 stats other than he went 0 of 1 from the field. In the first half, IUP shot 41.7% from the field, 40% from three-point range, 77.8% from the free throw line. Second half shot 33.3% from the floor, 35.7% from three-point range, and 80.95% from the free throw line, so approximately 81%. Overall, the Crimson Hawks of IUP shot 37.9% from the field, 37.9% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to IUP. Next game, the first of the 2-4-5 matchups, going out east to the Kohler Fieldhouse. 4th-seeded East Stroudsburg taking on 5th-seeded Shippensburg. East Stroudsburg came into this game 20-8, Shippensburg 14-14. In the first half, East Stroudsburg outscored Shippensburg 43-29. Second half, Shippensburg outscored East Stroudsburg 51-44. East Stroudsburg wins this matchup and advances to the quarterfinals, winning 87-80. East Stroudsburg improves to 21-8, trying to improve its chances to make the Atlantic Region Tournament, as they were a team sitting outside the bubble to make the tournament. Shippensburg finishes their season 14-15. For Shippensburg, my player of the game goes to Timmy Connor. 23 minutes off the bench, 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound for 16 points. Michael Dixon, 28 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals for 15 points. Denzel Figueroa, 25 minutes, 6 of 8 from the field, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for 12 points. Jaden Smith, 33 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block for 11 points. Marcus Franken, what possibly could be his last game with the Raiders, unless he stays for his redshirt senior year. 24 minutes, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 steal for 8 points. In the first half, Shippensburg shot 39.1% from the field, 14.3% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. Second half, 55.6% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, 77.8% from the free throw line. Overall, the Raiders of Shippensburg shot 49.2% from the field, 27.8% from three-point range, 73.9% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to Shippensburg. For East Stroudsburg, this might be the first time I've mentioned him all year as my player of the game. I'm going to go with freshman Kenny Williams. 19 minutes off the bench. He went 4 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 block, 1 steal for 16 points. Adrian Brito, other freshman, who is my favorite to win, my pick to win PSAC East Athlete Freshman of the Year. 18 minutes off the bench, 5 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block for 15 points. Jalen Pichardo had a double-double in 26 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 14 points. Ethan Milirons, 25 minutes, 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 11 points. Nasir Griffin, 23 minutes, 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block for 10 points. Also, congratulations to Nasir Griffin. Last week, he also was one of 2 players from the PSAC to score his 1,000th career point. The other one was Dallas Dillard. So congratulations to Nasir Griffin on achieving the 1,000 point mark for his career. First half, East Stroudsburg shot 43.8% from the field, 20% from three-point range, 86.7% from the free throw line. Second half, 44.4% from the field, 16.7% from three-point range, 76% from the free throw line. Overall, the Warriors of East Stroudsburg shot 44.1% from the field, 18.8% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to East Stroudsburg. And the last game from the first round, the McKenna Center, the 4-5 matchup, Seton Hill hosting Slippery Rock. Seton Hill came in this game 16-12, Slippery Rock 17-11. In the first half, Slippery Rock and Seton Hill outscored Slippery Rock 43-32. Second half, Slippery Rock outscored Seton Hill 38-35. Seton Hill advances yet again to the quarterfinals for the second year in a row, winning 78-70 over Slippery Rock. Seton Hill improves to 17-12. Slippery Rock finishes their season 17-12. For Slippery Rock, my player of the game goes to Elijah Hill, 24 minutes, 9 of 10 from the field, 3 of 3 from three-point range, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 block for 21 points. Kerwin Prince had a double-double in his last game as a collegiate player. 37 minutes, 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 1 three-point range, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 18 points. Brady Mayo, 32 minutes, 5 of 15 from the field, 1 of 9 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists for 12 points. Our guy who I originally had as my midseason pick for PSAC West Freshman of the Year, Dave Givner, in 7 minutes off the bench, went 0 of 5 from the field and 0 of 3 from three-point range. 2 rebounds for 0 points. First half, Slippery Rock shot 46.2% from the field, 18.2% from three-point range, 85.7% from the free throw line. Second half, shot 43.8% from the floor, 30.8% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rock of SRU shot 44.8% from the field, 25% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to Slippery Rock. For Seton Hill, my player of the game goes to Dean Simos. 33 minutes, 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 10 of 13 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds and 2 steals for 23 points. Kendrick Curtis, 36 minutes, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from three-point range, 10 of 12 from the free throw line. He had a double-double with 12 rebounds, 4 assists for 20 points. Rashad Williams, 38 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals for 13 points. Demetrios Skelavanides in 38 minutes, 4 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals for 13 points. In the first half, Seton Hill shot 61.5% from the field, 36.4% from three-point range, 70% from the free throw line. Second half, shot 25% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, and approximately 81% from the free throw line, going 80.95%. Overall, the Griffins of Seton Hill ended up finishing 42.6% from the field, 29.6% from three-point range, and 77.4% from the free throw line. No technical fouls assessed to Seton Hill. All right, so with the 4 games I predicted from the first round, I got all 4 games. Good news is I got all 4 games correct. What a surprise on that one. The one game I was surprised ended up being close was Lock Haven and Seton Hill. It was a 4-point game. I was surprised. Shepherd was dominating that game for the majority of the game, and then until it was later in the game. All right, so on to the matchups for tonight. Shepherd, with their win against Lock Haven, advanced to play California. Because of the bracket change, they made it so the 3-6 East matchup faces the 2 seed in the West. 4-5 in the West faces the number 1 seed in the East. 3-6 matchup in the West will face the 2 seed in the East. And then the 4-5 matchup in the East faces the number 1 seed in the West, number 1 overall seed. So Shepherd will travel to the Convocation Center to take on the California Vulcans, the 2 seed in the West. Shepherd is 3 seed in the East at the Convocation Center. Game is just a couple hours from now at 6 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, one of 2 games at 7. The 4 seed in the West, Seton Hill, travels to the Pasillo Gymnasium to take on the Marauders at Millersville. Shepherd is 20-9. California is 19-9. Or excuse me, 19-8. Seton Hill, 17-12, and Millersville 20-8. Other 7 o'clock game, our matchup, IUP, the number 3 seed in the West, travels to the Hollinger Fieldhouse in a anticipated rematch against Westchester, who they met on January 2nd earlier this year, lost by 5 points. IUP is 21-6. Westchester is 21-7. That's going to be a terrific matchup coming up tonight. And then the last game's at 7:30 Eastern. The number 1 overall seed in the tournament, number 1 seed in the West, Gannon, 26-2, hosting the team that beat Shippensburg on Monday. The number 4 seed in the East, Stroudsburg, they are 21-8, sitting on the bubble for the Atlantic Region Tournament. So unfortunately, because of the time purposes, I didn't get a chance to look at the Atlantic Region rankings, but I will assure you I will do that in the next episode coming up on Friday, which will recap the quarterfinal matchups and get you guys ready for the 2 PSAC conference semifinals matchups. Speaking of which, we have another tournament to talk about. We'll talk about the game. We'll just talk about the scores, but I will talk about their conference briefly now. Is the Mountain East Conference. So the 10 teams that are going to the tournament for the Mountain East, 10 of the 11 teams make the tournament, with the team dead last not being allowed to go play more basketball in Wheeling, West Virginia. So in terms of the teams ranked 10 1 through 10. Number 1 seed, West Liberty, once again, no surprise. 24-4 overall, 18-2 in conference play. 2 seed is Fairmont State, 24-4 overall, 17-3 in conference play. These are the 2 teams that have a very good shot of making the Atlantic Region Tournament. 3rd seed is Wheeling. They are 19-8 overall, 14-6 in conference play. 4th is Charleston, 19-8, 14-6 in conference play. 5th seed is Glenville State, 17-11 overall, 11-9 in conference play. 6th seed is Concord, who IUP played earlier this season. It was their first game of the year. 14-14 overall, 10-10 in conference play. 6th seed is Frostburg State, 14-14 overall, 10-10 in conference play. The 8th seed, Davidson Elkins, 9-19, 6-14 in conference play. The 9th seed is Point Park, so Point Park 2-2, making the Mountain East Conference Tournament. 8-18 overall, 5-15 in conference play. 10th and final seed belongs to West Virginia State, who's had a very rocky year because of their point guard, Ishmael Smith, who passed away in December. 8-20 overall, 4-16 in conference play. And the team that does not qualify for the Mountain East Conference Tournament, shocker, and you called that one from earlier this year, West Virginia Wesleyan. They went 2-25 this year and 1-19 in conference play. They are always terrible. I mean, last year they won 2 games They won 5 games last year, went 2-18. So over the last 2 seasons, they've gone 5-47. And in conference play, they've gone 3-37. That's got to be one of the worst jobs to have in college basketball. It's being the coach of the Bobcats of West Virginia Wesleyan. So the matchups, there's 2 games coming up tonight. And then the other matchups are coming up on Friday, the quarterfinal matchups. So the first round matchups tonight in Wheeling, the number 7 seed Frostburg State will play against the number 10 seed West Virginia State. The winner goes on to face number 2 seed Fairmont State on Friday in the quarterfinals, which we'll get the times of those games here in a moment. And then the number 8 seed Davidson Elkins, 9-19, hosting the 8th seed is Davidson Elkins. Number 9 seed they're hosting number 9 seed Point Park. I would assume that game's at 8:30 Eastern. And the Frostburg State, West Virginia State game is going to be in a couple hours at 6 p.m. Winner of that game goes on to face the number 1 seed West Liberty, which I would assume is going to be a 6 o'clock game. It's what it was last year for the number 1 seed. To the Friday matchups in the Mountain East. Fairmont State, the number 2 seed, will face the winner of West Virginia State and Frostburg State. Game most likely will be at 12 o'clock. The 3-6 matchup, Wheeling hosting Concord. Then number 1 seed West Liberty will play at approximately 6 o'clock. In Friday's episode, the times will be 100% confirmed. They'll face the winner of Point Park and Davidson Elkins. And in the 4-5 matchup, the University of Charleston hosting Glenville State at 8:30 Eastern. All games are going to be played at the West Abenco Arena in Wheeling, West Virginia. All right, with that being said, let's do my picks and predictions for the quarterfinal matchups. Shepherd in California, probably the hardest game to pick of the 4, because I like Shepherd, especially with their defense, but California is a good team too. I'm going to say Shepherd makes the final. I'm going to pick Shepherd to upset California to advance to the Final 4. After this round, the final semifinals and championship game will be hosted at the highest ranked team in the West. So right now there are 3 teams in the West that could go for that spot. Right now, obviously, we think it's going to be an Erie, but you never know. The first matchup, Shepherd and California. Give me Shepherd to upset California. C-Nil and Millersville. I'm going to go with Millersville. C-Nil's not made it to the semifinals of the PSAC tournament ever. I would love to see C-Nil pull off a stunner, but I don't think they're going to be able to. I think Millersville has the upper hand on them. Our matchup, IUP and Westchester. I think IUP gets revenge. They can get to a fast start like they did against they did get to a slow start against Edinboro. They only had 19 points in the first 12 minutes of play, but then it had 28 points the rest of the way. If IUP can start off with how the end of the second half was, plus that second half. I think IUP has a chance to win this match against Westchester. They just got to limit the amount of chances that Westchester can get. I'm going to pick IUP to advance to the Final Four of this PSAC tournament for the first time in 3 years. Give me IUP winning on the road at Westchester. East Stroudsburg and Gannon. Man, I would love to see Stroudsburg win this game because I like their roster, especially with Adrian Brito. I think Adrian Brito should get the chance to play big minutes against this Gannon team. Although something tells me Gannon's probably going to win. I would love to see East Stroudsburg win, but I'm going to pick Gannon to be on the safe side. But I will be rooting for East Stroudsburg to beat Gannon. All right, with that being said, that's going to conclude this episode. I will see you guys Friday for the recap of these 4 quarterfinal matchups coming up here soon tonight. Then we'll talk about the 2 scores from the matchups on Friday, March 6th. Until then, I'm your host, Young Just Know, reporting live from the hometown and main base of the PCBC, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, saying so long. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Friday for the next episode. Until then, we're on recess.